Hey Turtle fans, ThirdStreet Reactions here. I'm Shane.
Tom.
And we're back with Season 2, Episode 24 of the Ninja Turtles. Okay, so another episode wasn't my favorite. We tapped into like some kind of, like, I think the mystical realm, which I don't think we've done the mystical realm. We've done the science fiction realm. We've done
biological, science,
but now there's like actual ghosts and spirits and stuff like that. So yeah, it's Ho Chin. And you know what's funny is, like, I don't know if it was a Chinese voice actor or Chinese American voice actor, but, you know, I wonder if people today would be like, if that's a white voice actor, then that's bullshit.
It's not. He's Asian. I know that because I've alluded to this several times because the shows came out literally the same year.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Scooby-Doo series of all time. Mm-hmm. They share multiple voice actors, including him.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. But no, I thought he was funny, and I thought he was very extra in a good way. A lot of my enjoyment of the episode actually had a lot to do with that guy's performance. And we had, you know what was funny is, like, I saw more things of kind of like showing a little bit of a sexualization of these characters. And it's weird because they're younger. I mean, Irma she's drawn to look sexy, I feel like.
Yeah.
But they're all still young, you know, so it's just kind of weird.
Right.
And April looks like she's drawn like she's 10 years old. So that's a little weird to me.
Yeah, and it's like even how she dresses a little bit is kind of like.
Well, Irma, I feel like she dresses a little sexier. I feel like April, I don't have a problem with the way she dresses.
Well, April is dressed like a middle school girl would dress. The leggings, jean skirt. I'm
trying to think, how was the style in 2013 or 14? I don't even know. It was also kind of Donnie and Casey fighting over April a little bit, but they had to team up together.
Yep.
Was it Casey, I think, who his idea was to use the pizza to buy the attention of the other turtles who were possessed. We also had the purple dragons, obviously. Those, like, at least two of those characters we've seen a bunch of times. I know it was an alright episode, guys. We're gearing up, though, for the end of the season. If you want to support us, check us out on Patreon. We do have the next 4 reactions on there, edited for YouTube, on there before they come here. We also have full-length uncut reactions. Alright, guys.
Let's jump in.
Who's this? What's going on? Oh, Croc. It's not Croc. Leatherhead.
Turtles. The Krang have perfected the mutagen. They're about to.
Pulp that which is referred to as intruders.
Oh, shit. Good.
You still roaming around in here?
So they're still, I mean, I guess they're in Dimension X or someplace like it.
Yeah.
What does that mean, perfected the mutagen, though?
I feel like it's still unpredictable, you know. I mean,
well, maybe they've eliminated the unpredictability of it.
The final episode of Super Robo Mecha Force 5 Team 5.
Ah! I love the show so much. I wish they were real and we were fake. Wait, what if we are?
It's the entire Cyberoid fleet! Captain Dash, what are we going to do?
Our chances are only one. To flee through the space wormhole in space is what I'm saying to you now.
But certain doom would happen to us.
Despite your fearful bleedings, I insist. Ah! Oh!
He just slaps his hand.
Johnny has to see this.
No, Mikey!
You fucking idiot.
Monster hand!
That's just part of the turtle mech I've been working on.
Whoa, it must be huge.
So huge I can't find a power source for it. If I can just get it working!
What did Mikey do? I didn't do it.
Nope, get out of there.
Yes.
It's Krang atmosphere. Here, filtration units. They'll allow us to breathe it safely. I think this goes to Dimension X. Where the Krang come from?
Turtles.
Leatherhead.
The Krang have perfected the mutagen. They're about to.
Oh no! They got him! He needs our help!
He must be in Dimension X.
So can the orb tell us where he is?
Maybe if I can...
Mikey! Where's Leatherhead?
Mikey!
You've been messing up too much lately. We can't take the chance.
All right, Leo's voice sounds different now.
Yeah, I agree.
Mikey!
We gotta go after it.
The environment in there could be toxic. There's no time.
That's a pretty good reason to wait.
Look.
Definitely.
Is that little straw enough to like? That's
So, this is Dimension X.
Are you disturbed by this?
yes, I am.
How can it? This is ridiculous. Different dimension. Different laws of physics.
I'd be afraid of like the relativity. Like, what if you're here and then like you're here for an hour, then you go back and it's been like 10 years,
Like,
like Interstellar.
yeah.
Oh, look at the little guys. They're all cute and sparkly. Nope.
Look like little assholes. They're like antibodies. They're going around just fighting
What
shit.
the heck were those things?
If Mikey were here, he'd come up with a name for him. He's probably crangbait by now.
Donnie, I don't know if you should mess with that.
I can't get over Leonardo's voice.
The one who is known as Leatherhead has sabotaged Krang's plans for the time which is known as the last.
I kind of don't blame the Krang for invading us. Their dimension stinks.
That thing's kind of cute.
Don't
Don't
touch it.
touch.
We know about
Oh, how can...
You're screwing with the clitoris, Sand.
I hate you things. I hate them.
What does that thing eat to sustain its size? But maybe in this universe they don't.
Stay away from my brothers!
Mikey?
Buzz off, Octopus! What took you so long? I've been here for months.
Months?
Or maybe a few hours.
Oh,
We went through the portal like 15 seconds behind you. Time passes faster here than in our own dimension.
I'm just about as clever as they get, Tom.
And we gotta rescue Leatherhead. Ooh, better stock up on Bang Rocks.
Mikey, be careful! How did you do that?
A lot of stuff here responds to sound.
What are we supposed to do with these?
Ugh.
Like this.
You're like a genius here.
Hey, in Crazy Backwards Land, Crazy Backwards Dude is king.
Ew.
Oh,
Tasty, too!
what's he been eating? Oh, I guess he's been sustaining himself with that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I got some good news
Spider-Man.
and I got some bad news. That's the bad news. I got this!
Just Donnie, right, wrap, left, move!
Wrong. Hey, Trev! Put him down! Now!
He's so un-Mikey-ish.
Exactly.
Now stab him.
That which is called mutagen transformation sequence initiated.
It looks like the tree that Splinter has.
They're gonna use it to transform everything on Earth, even the people. They're gonna turn Earth into another Dimension X.
So I'll be a genius there too?
Thank you for finding the one mildly positive thing among 10 billion screaming nightmares!
You idiot, Don.
Looks like a hallway in Star Wars.
It does, doesn't it?
What do you want from me?
That which is called screaming.
Look at the underneath them. It's just disgusting.
Thank you, my friends. I feared you would never come.
You look like a ton older.
It's the temporal differential, Mikey.
Yes, I have been in this place for many decades now, spying on the Krang. Their invasion begins now. Follow me.
That's nuts, dude.
He's a little cranky.
I realize he's wearing like the skull or the face of a Krang.
But their numbers are effectively limitless.
So what can we do?
We can go down fighting. I would rather die on my feet than live on my knees.
Well, I wouldn't. I have knee pads. The only sexual force
That was cool.
They look kind of silly with the straw sticking out of their mouth.
Open the blast doors. Open the blast doors. I know. And I just don't think it's enough.
We set the whole thing to blow after we're through.
Oh, crud nuggets.
We've never really seen them fight.
Yeah.
No, we've seen them in their human form with the fight. I can't stand that little asshole or whatever that is underneath, dude. And it's so disgusting. It's so disgusting.
Brotherhead, I need a lift.
He sounded like Mikey there.
Brotherhead, I need a lift.
No.
Nope, nope. You don't want that coming through.
No! Oh, just let me do it. Come on. 30 seconds.
Time to go.
Go through without me. I'll keep them busy.
Not this time, buddy. Goodbye being smart. Wait!
Good job.
Nice.
What a cool episode.
I got you a power source for your turtleneck.
You are a genius.
Not anymore. Now I'm just back to being regular, mess everything up, Mikey.
Their invasion will be set back for months.
Yeah, but how long is that with the time differential thing?
Days.
Hours? Maybe a day.
Guys, there's a storm coming. Are we ready to fight?
I need a minute.
I really like that episode.
It was a little weird to kind of wrap your head around anything that involves shifting in time and space and...
Yeah, so I thought what would happen is when they came back here, I thought the way they experience time, if you're next to a planet that has much more mass, right? And I think it's all in relation to its star. You'll be down there for 5 minutes on the planet, like the closer you get to it, I guess, right? Time outside of that area will be going by much faster, so time slows down there. But because it slows down there, you're there for an hour and then you leave and it's like 5 years, right?
It'd be interesting to have a conversation about this with Christopher Nolan, because obviously you have Interstellar, you have Inception. Both involve heavily time shifts based upon, Inception, dream within a dream within a dream.
Yeah, the deeper
and
you go,
how
the way time's different.
It'd be interesting to get his opinion on.
Yeah, or an astrophysicist. I mean, they've already proven that it's a real thing because, when guys are on the moon, basically they're like a couple seconds behind when they get back, or something like that. Yeah, I know we've tested this, and it is a real thing. I don't know to what degree we know of any kind of planet or system within our solar system that where it acts like that, where it's like if you're there for an hour, you can lose 10 years.
Right.
I mean, Interstellar, I don't know if they took any liberties with that or if they're saying, oh, this planet with all this mass, we never discovered something this big, but theoretically it's out there. So if you're there, theoretically we would lose years.
And that was my favorite aspect of that movie, really, was having to think about...
Well, it's just like, that makes me so emotional when I watch it now because it's like, because you're a father like me, so you understand, like, you're losing time with your children.
Well, yeah, and then
it's terrible.
Towards the end there, where he's looking through that bookshelf, and he's seeing himself walk out the door, and he's screaming for him not... Isn't that terrible?
It is emotional, yeah. It's terrible, wow. So he was there for decades. That's crazy.
I actually kind of forgot about him throughout the course of the show, to be honest with you. I don't even know how long it's been since we've seen him last. Was it season 1?
No, shit no. We saw him in season 2. His ass teamed up with... No, that was Slash. No, Slash teamed up with the lizard guy. It wasn't season 1. I mean, we've definitely seen him in season 2. Like, for sure. I just can't remember.
It's been a while, though.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he helped them escape.
I mean, granted,
he helped them escape, and just like how Mikey, he said, you guys go, I'll distract him. Mikey said, not this time, because last time that's what happened. They left him behind. And that was in season 2 for sure. Pretty sure. I'm pretty... correct me if I'm wrong, Brett.
Sorry, Shane, that is wrong. The last time you saw him was in Season 1, Episode 17, TCRI. He was in Episode 15 of Season 2, Mazes and Mutants, but it was more of a dream sequence. Better luck next time.
We are 23, 24 episodes into season 2.
It could have been months ago when we watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there for decades. He was older, decrepit.
In thinking that way about time, once they're back in New York in our time, our dimension... Would he return to his correct age here, or would he stay old?
Well, yeah, because he already experienced that time. So he was there 4 years. So, like, biologically, he went through all... That's what I don't understand. Like, to me, it's so hard to wrap my head around. Is like in Interstellar, if you're next to this star system with a lot of mass, then yeah, you yourself will experience time differently. Like, you're not gonna get out of that, and you're gonna de-age, or your age is going to speed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when Matthew McConaughey came back, he didn't all of a sudden start aging rapidly. He was at a place to where he biologically didn't age. It's just weird to me.
Yeah. Because
you think to yourself, 1/1000, 2/1. You're still counting the seconds, but somewhere else, those seconds are going by like lightning speed. It's just so weird.
Do something for a couple hours.
I mean, I think
back, and he's like, "Yeah, I've been waiting here like 20 years."
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, like I've listened to people, like guys who are like brilliant astrophysicists. They say, like, if you're not confused, then you don't understand astrophysics, because it is confusing. It confuses us still. That's what they were saying. So I can always get behind that type of thing when it's introduced into my fiction, and I love it.
Yeah.
And it was great. It was cool to get Leatherhead back in a cool way. Obviously, he didn't get left behind this time.
Right.
It was cool that Mike was this badass warrior who was stuck there for months, and he learned how to survive. And he was wearing. Yeah, like that is like the face of a Krang. Like the little spiky frills on top.
Well, Mikey essentially kind of saved the day.
Yeah.
And there's been 3 or 4 episodes throughout the show that he's done that. As you know, he's my favorite of the Turtles.
Yeah.
And it's always cool to see him kind of take a lead role, because it doesn't happen too often.
It doesn't. And the idea of the Krang want to terraform the Earth. And I guess other dimensions, because they had all those different places open. But definitely the Earth, which is problematic, because we live here. Have you ever thought about, like, okay, War of the Worlds? That was the goal of the aliens in War of the Worlds. Was to terraform our planet so they can live there.
Well, I don't want to get too much into, like, the Area 51 talk, but I won't name names, but I was close, very close, with somebody who had a relative who worked for NASA.
Yeah.
And this person retired from NASA. They sign all these non-disclosure agreements when they retire.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. You won't talk about this, that, and the other. Well, this person gets liquored up at this party one time. starts telling us all this crazy stuff about how facility that they worked at, NASA had an alien that they had been keeping there for
Really?
like 20 years. And we're trying to figure out ways to communicate with it. We're studying it. We're researching it. And they're like, based upon just the little teeny tiny bits of information that we know, everything that Hollywood tells you about the movies, nothing even comes close to how superior technological they are.
Yeah, I know we veered off from Ninja Turtles, but just interesting talk. You got anything else, really?
No, it was just it was really cool to think about. It's really cool to kind of wrap your mind around, and I like that they incorporated it into a fun cartoon.
Well, it gave us some cool to talk about, yeah, and I think it's cool to give kids little things like that, and they can, it can inspire them. Anyways, guys, if you want to support us, definitely support us on Patreon. No, just kidding. You don't have to. You can check out our merch, or you can just leave a comment down below. Just let me and Tom know if you like conversations like this. We're very interested in getting into more non-reaction things such as podcasting and gaming. So, all right, guys, see you next time.